Hi everyone, it's Sarah here and I am the resident play expert for Rosa and Bo, and today I'm here to talk to you about how you can introduce the Lunar New Year to your children and celebrate it with them too. Now you might be more familiar with the Lunar New Year being known as Chinese New Year, but we've since become aware that actually that's not the most accurate term, and the reason for that is because this is a festival that is celebrated across many different cultures and many different countries worldwide. So that's why it's a more accurate term to say Lunar New Year. Now, whilst this is celebrated in many different places, there are some themes that tie these celebrations together. And those themes are by reuniting with immediate or extended family, the exchanging of gifts, often the exchanging of money to promote good fortune in red envelopes, celebrating by trying and enjoying some delicious but also really symbolic foods, and there is also lots of partying in the streets, fireworks, lots of amazing celebrations. So what we can do is introduce this to our children and celebrate with them, which really supports their understanding of the world, of different countries and different cultures, which is so important. And we've got some ideas here for you to take away and use with your children at home, and you can start to either introduce if they don't know about it already, or celebrate this brilliant festival with your young family. So first up, we have got sensory play. Now this can take on many different forms, depending on the age of your children and the stage of your children as well. So like I said, there's lots of delicious and different kinds of foods that are available, usually more readily at this time of year, for you to introduce different textures and tastes to your children. So simply just trying some new foods that are available to celebrate the Lunar New Year is a great thing to be able to do, or making them as well. For children who aren't so keen to try new foods, something you could do is set out a sensory tray with some dry rice, some wet rice or cooked rice. Same with noodles. You could have different kinds of cooking equipment or utensils, cutlery, things like chopsticks, which your children may have never even seen, let alone have the opportunity to try and use. So there are lots of different benefits for sensory play. It really does help with a child's holistic, so all of their development, but also it's really free flow and children get to take the lead when they engage in sensory play. So usually it's something that they absolutely love, and there are some more ideas of how you can put this together on our blog. So you may know about the story or may not know about the story of zodiac animals. So every new lunar year there is a different animal associated with the year, so you can find out what year you and your children were born in, but also you can find out about the story of these animals, and depending on which country you're thinking about, there's a different story associated with how these animals came into the order that they did. But it's something that you can begin to introduce to your children and find out about, and in fact, if you don't know anything about this, it's a great thing to be able to try and learn about with your children. You could also set up a little small world play, so by using the animals that are in the zodiac and just playing and developing your child's understanding and exploration of these animals is going to support that development of this understanding the zodiac animals as well. And last but by no means least, firework pictures. So this is something that you could do really simply by getting some drizzly glue. Works really well if you have some dark paper and some glitter or some chalk for children to make their own representation of what fireworks might look like. Now what we know is generally within Lunar New Year, fireworks are used to ward off evil spirits. You could talk about how fireworks make your child feel. Some of them It might make them feel really joyful, they might love to see the colours lighting up the sky, but for some of them it might make them feel afraid as well, you know, having those loud noises close to them and looking up at the sky and thinking, what is that? So it gives the opportunity to really discuss emotions and give your child emotional literacy. And what we know is that when we do this with our children, this supports their mental health in the future as well, when we give them the words, if they don't have them yet, to explore how they are feeling and always know that how they're feeling is welcomed. So we hope that you have some fun with these activities. Do check out our blog for more information on how to do the activities, and we would really love to see any pictures that you guys take of you enjoying these activities. But for now, we hope that you have a very happy Lunar New Year, and we'll speak to you soon.